You know that fresh laundry smell that we've been programmed to love? Well, it's actually toxins and chemicals that your skin is absorbing 24/7 as it seeps from your clothes into your body. And if you want the truth, your laundry room can actually be one of the most toxic rooms in your entire house. The hidden dangers in your laundry room go way beyond just switching to maybe a healthier fabric softener. Did you know that 65% of products marketed as free and clear still contain harmful chemicals and toxins? Or that the humidity from your dryer could be increasing chemical off-gassing by up to 40%. As a new mom, I was horrified to find that all of the laundry products I had been using on my kids' clothes were actually filled with toxins that were sitting next to their skin all day, every day, all throughout the night. But here's the good news. Creating a truly healthy laundry room isn't about perfection. It's about smart and simple changes that protect your family. And there are so many places that you can find ways to improve the health of your laundry room, from finding potential moisture problems to swapping out your toxic product. I've spent years researching the safest options that actually work. And I've discovered that a healthy laundry room isn't just about what you wash with. It's about transforming the entire space. Your family deserves better than chemical-soaked clothing. And creating a healthy laundry room is easier than you think. Welcome back. I'm Amanda. I'm a building biology practitioner, a certified home inspector, and a healthy home expert. I'm the owner and creator of Healthy House on the Block, where I empower you to create a healthier space inside your home, one that is free from toxins and one that doesn't burden down your body and instead actually supports your health and your wellness. Today we're going to tackle the laundry room, and it's more than just the products. It's also about the space and different things you can do to improve the overall health of your room. So if we think about this, your clothing sits directly on your skin all throughout the day. Our skin, being our largest organ, readily absorbs whatever comes in contact with it, including residue from detergents, fabric softeners, and stain removers. And because laundry is unavoidable, even if you're washing teen sports uniforms or tiny baby clothes. So one of the biggest overlooked issues in laundry room is excess moisture, which can lead to mold growth and also poor indoor air quality. So every load of laundry increases the humidity in your laundry room. The heat and water from washing evaporates into the air, while dryers pull moisture from the clothing and exhaust it, ideally outside. But even line drying indoors adds a significant amount of moisture to your home's air. The reason we want to avoid higher humidity is because it means that toxins and VOCs off-gas more readily into your air, and it also creates the perfect environment for mold and mildew growth, which is a significant health concern for all families. So some smart solutions. So first and foremost, get a hygrometer. They're about $10 off of Amazon. You can have it in your laundry room. It will help you understand the humidity levels and keep them right around 35%, at most 45%. If you have a window, definitely open it during and after laundry cycles. And if you don't, maybe you have an exhaust fan. So this can also be run during laundry cycles, but then for 20 to 30 minutes afterwards. And then consider a dedicated dehumidifier for your laundry space. So if you have a floor drain in your laundry room, you can actually have the dehumidifier discharge right into that floor drain so that you won't have to be maintaining the dehumidifier as much. And then keep doors open while you are using your laundry room. This will help allow better air circulation and reduce humidity levels. And then if you can, maybe schedule laundry for lower humidity days. I know this isn't always possible, but it definitely is something worth considering, because recent studies have shown that indoor relative humidity above 60% will increase VOC emissions from building materials and cleaning products by up to 40%. So this means that your laundry detergent's chemical impact could be significantly higher in this humid environment. Are you a little unsure about where you even should be starting with the Healthy House? Like, what are the first steps? After 10 plus years of hands-on experience, I know what those first steps are, and I know the steps to take that won't have you spending lots of money in the beginning, but will get you excited for all of the changes and all the potential that your house has. The truth is, Creating a healthy house doesn't have to be really expensive. It doesn't have to be really complicated. You just have to know the exact steps to take. Anybody can check things off a list, and that's exactly what I'm here to help you do. My free ebook is an amazing resource to help you get started on getting toxins out of your house and creating healthier habits, and also planning for the future for some of those bigger changes. Preventative maintenance is your best friend. So creating a truly healthy laundry room requires thinking beyond those day-to-day cleaning projects and looking at preventing larger issues like water damage and mold growth. So with your washing machine, install a disaster pan under your washing machine, especially if it's located above finished spaces. This will help reduce any sort of leaking that could flow to other finished areas of the house and cause issues with mold. You can also replace rubber supply hoses with stainless steel braided hoses. These have a significantly lower failure rate compared to those rubber hoses that are usually a little bit older. So if you've had new appliances installed recently, you probably have the good stainless steel braided hoses. You also want to check connections annually and really pay attention to early signs of leaking. Any sort of rust, any sort of, deterioration, that's going to be a sign that water has been touching that spot. Any corrosion you see on any sort of pipes, this is a really good sign that you need to check something out a little bit further. And then consider installing a leak detector. You can buy very simple, inexpensive leak detectors and put it on the floor of your laundry room. It will beep and go off when it detects water, which will let you know so that you can prevent any sort of additional damage. And then when we're looking at your dryer, we want to schedule a professional dryer vent cleaning maybe every 12 to 18 months. Some people have tools that they can use with their drill and clean it out themselves. This is also a great option. We want to check outside, look at your vent covers monthly, make sure that there's no buildup, bird nests. In the winter, we want to make sure that snow is not blocking these. And then we also want to verify proper vent connection behind your dryer. So if you go look behind your dryer, make sure that that vent is actually connected and we don't have lint blowing out of it every time that you're running your dryer cycle. And then maybe consider upgrading to a solid metal duct rather than flexible foil if you have that. These are more toxic. They will also collect more lint and can become a fire hazard. According to recent building science research, up to 40% of homes have some degree of dryer vent restriction. And so this will actually lead to longer drying times, increased energy use, and higher humidity levels in the laundry area. And then, of course, the products that we use in our laundry room have perhaps the most direct impact on our health as they come into extended contact with our skin through our clothing. So the first thing we want to do is understand laundry product toxins. Now, labeling can be an issue. Terms like free and clear, green, natural, eco-friendly, these aren't regulated and often don't mean what we think they do. There was actually a 2023 Environmental Working Group study that found 65% of products marketed as free and clear still contained potentially harmful fragrance toxins. So I have a list in this week's blog post of toxins that are very common in laundry products that we want to avoid. Things like synthetic fragrances, dioxane, sodium lauryl sulfate, all kinds of brighteners, things like that that can irritate not only your skin, but they are linked to different allergies and issues when we're in prolonged contact with these, which is what's happening. So instead, we want to look for EWG verified products. You can make your own. This is something that you have to do a lot of research on to make sure that it is actually effective. We can also look at kitchen staples for things like stain care and whitening instead of buying something at the store. A lot of these have toxins like chlorine and harsh chemicals in them to get the job done. If you visit this week's blog post, I have a list of Healthy House approved products that I use in my own laundry room and that I advise my clients to purchase as well. So then beyond the products and maintenance, here are a few additional ways that you can improve your laundry room's health. So first and foremost, make some ventilation improvements. You can add a small air purifier with a HEPA filter or activated carbon filters. This will help reduce toxins in the space. You could also consider installing an ERV, which is an energy recovery ventilator. What this does is it brings in fresh air from outside while pulling toxic air outside. It's a very healthy improvement for any home as it gets full air exchanges continuously in a really energy efficient way. And then if you have windows or doors in your laundry room, screens, keep them open when weather permits. Next, we want to look at materials and storage and make sure that they're low toxin. So use glass or stainless steel containers for detergent storage instead of the plastic ones. You can also choose low VOC paint for your laundry room walls. You can also choose a completely toxin-free paint for your laundry room walls. I have posts about toxin-free paint, so definitely head to the blog for that. You can consider a solid surface or stainless steel countertop instead of particle board. This will also reduce the toxins inside that space. And then if you can, add a plant like a peace lily or a snake plant. This can actually help filter indoor air and absorb extra humidity. And then finally, you can make some upgrades to your appliances. So we want to look for appliances that do not connect to Wi-Fi. We also want top load washers. Now, I know it's really popular to have the front load washers, but top load washers are best because they don't have those rubber gaskets that will collect lint and hold on to extra moisture and just create an overall problem with mold and mildew inside your washing machine. You also want to be cleaning the lint filter after every load in your dryer. So we want to make sure that that's easily accessible, and then ensure that the dryer sensor is working properly in your dryer to make sure that you're not over drying, which wastes energy and it can actually generate excess heat and humidity. So creating a truly healthy laundry room, it really doesn't have to be overwhelming. You could start by addressing moisture issues and then gradually replacing toxic products with healthier alternatives as they run out. So remember that every small change contributes to a healthier home environment for you and your family. And by focusing on both the products you use and the environment that they're used in, you'll create a laundry room that actually supports your family's wellness rather than compromising it. Creating a healthy home is a journey. It is not a destination. So give yourself grace as you make these changes, and remember that every step toward reducing toxins creates a healthier environment for you and your family. As always, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate that you are here learning about how to create a healthier home, and I am so honored that I can do it with you. If you found this video helpful, definitely give it a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm here every single week with new tips and new ideas on how to create a space that truly supports your health and your wellness.